What's up, everyone? Welcome to Cracker Hunters. Of course, I'm Carolina Hitman, and today I'm going to be reviewing a new statue I got in last week, and it's the Alien Internecivus Raptus statue from Sideshow Collectibles. I received this last week, and I don't know what to think of it yet. Like, I'm going to go into detail as to why when I show the close-ups and everything, but I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. But I'm just a little confused by the statue, which is pretty odd to say when you're reviewing a statue, but that's how I feel. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what to feel about it or how to feel about it. But I hope y'all all enjoyed my review today. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. So as you all know, we reached the part of my review where I like to give a little background on each character I review for the day. And of course, as I've already mentioned, I've got the Alien Internecivus Raptus statue, which is a weird name by itself. I had to look that up. But this seems like it's based on the Big Chap design, which was in the original Alien, 1979, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. I love the design of that creature. It was something unique for the time that it came out. But for anyone who has never seen Alien, spoiler alert, but basically the crew of the Nostromo's touched down on a planet where they're getting a distress signal. And when they arrive on that planet and they see this ship that is unlike anything they've ever seen before, and then a crew of 3, which is Ellen Ripley, and I forgot the other 2, but they venture inside the ship and come across these eggs, and when one of the crew members falls into a pit, or it looks like something's covering it to where it's stopping them, I guess, from being released. But one of the crew members falls into that and ends up getting a face hugger on his face. Once they get him back to the ship, you know, time passes, and of course, as anybody who's ever seen Alien, eventually the chest burster bursts out and grows into this. I'm just making a long story short, so to speak. But over the course of, I think it's 12 hours, this one creature eliminates everybody on the crew, every one of the members of the crew, except for Ellen Ripley's character, which is played by Sigourney Weaver. But I love the look of this. I love the look of it, and I love the pose. It's just that there's some things that I'm confused on as far as the direction that Sideshow went, and I'm getting ready to explain all of that. But I'm just a little confused, and you'll see in a minute why. But I think I've given enough description on this character and the background. So without further ado, let's actually take a closer look now. So we're going to take a closer look at the face right now. And as you can see, I think they did a good job as far as the face and the skull, which has become synonymous with the alien by now, especially the original Big Chap. You know, the skull inside of its actual head. But as you all can see, this is one of the things that confuse. Well, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me continue to show y'all the head. Which I think the paint on the head is pretty damn well. You know, not to say perfect, but it's pretty good. You know, they got the right amount of gloss on it. I like the details right there. So I think they did a good job on the head. And for me, I actually really enjoy the pose itself. I like the pose. You know, with the tail wrapping around. I actually really like the pose. It's unique. It actually doesn't, I was curious as how they were going to do that with the leaning pose that it has. Like it's so, as you can see. The leaning pose, I was a little curious, but the statue itself doesn't have a lot of weight to it. You know, it feels like it weighs maybe 2 or 3 pounds at the most. And the rod connects to the base right here where the foot is. I don't feel like taking it out, but I do like the pose. The look of the statue itself, as far as what the Big Chap is supposed to look like, I think they did an amazing job. Like I said, especially for me, I'm a big Alien fan. And I think they did a good job on the pose and the look of it itself, as far as giving it the look of the Big Chap. as you all can see. Now, the thing that's confused me and is the paint design. Like, I'm not sure what they were going for. As you can see, it's gray mixed in with blotches of black. This is what's confused me on the statue, because I'm not sure what they were going for. I'm not sure if they were trying to give off the illusion of it being wet. See, I'm pretty sure y'all can see pretty good. You know, with a gray and black mixture in the paint. This part of the statue, the paint application, is what's confused me the most, because I'm not sure what they were going for. And I know it's not, I know it's on purpose, because it's the entire statue that's like that. You know, all the way from the neck down, all the way down to the legs and feet. But where it's heightened at, rotate this around for all of you, is the paint application on the tail. Give you how good, there we go. Like, I'm not sure what they were going for. As you can see, a little close up here, I'll give you a really good look at how the paint application was done. And like I said, I know this was done on purpose. This wasn't an accident or a fault of the statue, you know, a defect or anything. This was done on purpose, and I'm going to assume they were trying to give the illusion of the statue or the big chap being a little wet, because if you ever watch Alien, you know in the Nostromo, there was a lot of wet. It seemed like the alien was wet most of the time. So it just confuses me. That's all, and that's what I was talking about in the beginning, where I like the pose, I love the look of the statue. It's just, I don't know what to think about the paint application. That's the only thing that's confusing me. As you can see, like I say, it stretches all the way around the tail, and every aspect of the statue itself, you know, it's on there. I mean, that was a design choice that Sideshow made when they did the paint. And I just want to know what they were going for. Because I've seen other complaints online about the paint application. You know, a lot of people didn't like it. And I can see why. It's confusing, and it's hard to see what they were going for. You know, especially, you know, like I said, this is a good, there we go. And I said, it's just confusing. I do like the base. And the base is actually painted the same way, just with a different shade of color. It's like a greenish brown color, which I actually really like the base. I'm not going to say what these four things on the bottom look like. Just use your imagination. I'm not going to be dirty today. But I actually really like the look of the base. I think it's a good base, especially for the purpose of displaying the alien, or as we like to call him, the xenomorph, the perfect organism. Yeah, I love this. I love the pose. I know I'm sorry, I don't mean to repeat myself, but I love the pose, and I love the way it looks, and I love the base. It's just that I'm not sure what they were trying to go for with the paint application. And I think, looking at the base, I think that's probably what they were trying to go for, is to give that illusion of it being wet. At least that's what I hope. I said, just confusing. I just don't know what to think. And I'm a big Alien fan, as you can all see in the corner there, which, ma'am, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Ma'am, I'm a big Alien fan, and Predator, and horror. Man, well, I'm just a fan of science fiction too as well. But as y'all can see. But anyways, like I said, I don't know what to think. I would love some feedback from all of you who viewed my review. And I want some feedback on what you think, because it's confusing. You know, one over. All right, so now that I've expressed my opinion, I think it's time to close this review. So overall, I do like the statue. I really do. I love the pose. I think it's a very good pose. It's a unique pose. I love the way the tail wraps around the statue itself. I think it's a pretty good pose and a pretty good configuration on how the xenomorph is portrayed, the big chap. I think they did a good job of that. They got all the little small little details as far as like over here where the pipe's leading to him, to his back, and things like that. I think they did a good job portraying the big chap. What I do not understand is the paint application. I really would want someone's feedback on what they think, because this is the only thing that's confusing me about this statue, is because it's such a weird paint application as far as the mixture of gray and black. It's just weird, and it takes away from the statue almost, because you don't know what to think about what they were doing. You don't know. I mean, I really would like to know what they were doing and their thought process and on how they wanted to do this, because for me, I would say they were trying to go for the wet look, but I don't know. I would hope that's what they were going for, because if not, it's kind of weird. And I think that would be a major detractor from people wanting to pick this up. Myself, I'm a big Alien fan, so like I said, overall, I like the statue. It's just that I would love to know what they were doing and what was the purpose of the paint being like the way it is. That's my only thing. But overall, like I said, I enjoy it. It's gonna go on my display with the rest of my Alien collection. So I'm gonna keep it. But I just want some feedback. Just let me know in the comment section what you all think. I mean, what do you think they were going for when they were doing the paint? But I digress. But I thank all of you for joining me on this review today. I really like your feedback to let me know your thoughts on this statue. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell so you can get notified whenever I release a new statue review. But please don't forget to leave some comments in the comment section, because I really would like to know your opinion on this statue. This is one of the first ones I've really asked for that, which I should have asked before, but this one I really would love an opinion on what you all think. I like the statue, I like the look of it, it's just the paint application takes away from it for me. But I appreciate you all joining me today. Join me next week, well, probably later this week, honestly. I'll probably be doing another review Friday while I'm off, and I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do yet. I still have to do Kair, Quarter of Dead fans. Again, I have not forgotten. But just let me know what you all think today. I appreciate you joining me. Join me next time, probably this Friday or Saturday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Carolina Hitman from Kraken Hunters. Signing out.